Did you know that it would take you a whole football field to burn off one M&M? If you ate one M&M, it would take you an entire football field to walk to burn that one M&M off.
300 feet.
300? No. Yes. Well, yeah. 100 yards. About 300 feet.
That's crazy. I don't believe it.
I didn't either.
One M&M?
One little tiny M&M would take you an entire football field to walk.
That doesn't make sense.
You have to walk an entire field. Yep.
Are you here to admit that all of your fun facts have been a lie?
Yep.
They're Snapple facts. Do you remember when Snapple facts?
I just make them up.
That sounds accurate.
Did you know that guitars are actually edible?
Ilya is the guest today. Let's go right into it, man. Marry, kill. DOUGHBRIKS, XEELA, your plumbing company.
Oh, well, I'm definitely gonna marry XEELA.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna marry XEELA.
It's like a forever thing.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to kill my plumbing company.
Oh, sorry, Dad.
I'm sorry, Dad, but yeah, that's a non-starter for me.
Leaves you with a one-night stand.
And then I'm DOUGHBRIKS.
That's what I'm talking about. Pizza,
put
man.
that in my mouth, and yep.
What do we got here today?
Guys, today, if you're watching video, obviously you can see it, but if you're not watching video, we have Joe's very own limited edition cookies and cream XEELA collaboration for our protein.
I'm just going to go right into it. You guys got to try it. This is my favorite protein flavor.
Listen, and I'm going to be honest. I love it. Okay. But a lot more people like it than I had originally thought.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. So like I like anything that we put out, otherwise I wouldn't put it out, obviously. But you know, like this is something that a lot of people enjoyed more than I had thought.
I'm so proud of it. And I know I had so little to do with it.
Well, that's not true, because it wouldn't be happening unless you went through your entire transformation. So technically you had everything to do with it.
So actually you only did this flavor because of how good
There's
I did?
no there would be, this flavor would not exist. I mean, maybe in like a year or whatever, unless you did your transformation.
I can't believe that I was able to pull this off.
And believe me, like
I
don't want to be doing this.
You're the last person I want to do with this.
I got a lot of bags to sell, brother. But you proved me wrong, and you got in shape, and your before and afters look fucking incredible. So
down 21 pounds, 10%, 9% body fat. Gained some back after the wedding.
That's okay though. We're gonna rebound.
Yeah, I reel it back in, but it's just 1 week of maintenance, and that's what I'm learning. I'm balancing it. Dude, drinking me up. Did you have fun at the wedding?
I did, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I got like the perfect drunk.
So did I.
Where I wasn't like up the next day. I was just kind of up.
Yeah.
You know, like, but no. Usually when I drink hard, I have a 2-day hangover. That was just 1 day.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Yeah, it was great.
When I saw you smiling and stuff, and like saw you had drinks in your hand, because I didn't see you till after I came out.
Yeah.
I was so fucking happy.
Yeah.
I was so happy to see you drinking.
Now I wanted to make sure that you were as happy as possible that day.
Yeah, I was on cloud 9.
Yeah. So how do you feel now?
Dude, it's such like...
You over it?
Yeah, no. Wait, oh no. Over wedding or weight loss?
I guess both.
No.
Well, now that you're married, you can drop everything. You got one person for the rest of your life.
I locked her in, man. I had a judge sign something that she can't leave me.
Yep.
So that's pretty sick. I'm going to keep going with the fitness thing because that's just who I am now. It's my lifestyle. I'm going to get another bag. I'm going to tell everybody. Next goal is to get another flavor bag. I'm going to win a fitness competition.
My brother. I told you, you should become a fitness influencer.
Mr. Olympia.
I'm not even joking though. You should like, I know you're not going to do it.
Because I don't think I can get there. I genuinely don't think I can get there.
But why?
Because that's so hard to like get to that next level.
But sure, it's going to take a while, but you progressively get there and you share your journey, and that's what people love. They like why our transformation sales work so much better is because people were able to follow the journey and the progress. Whereas like someone that's ripped that's going to try to sell you protein, yeah, it's going to work, but it's not going to work as well as somebody that's gone through the journey and said, hey, I took the supplement throughout my journey like you did. So if you continue that journey and you progressively get better, you can make money off of it in addition to just looking better. Like, why not?
No, I would try. It's just my brain can't comprehend. I feel like I just keep eating the same amount of calories and the same amount of protein, and then eventually my body just keeps getting better.
Well, no, you would start eating more calories as you start building muscle.
And I have to lift heavier?
No, not necessarily lift heavier. You will get stronger, so you will naturally lift heavier, but you'll lift more. You'll start doing lifts that you've never done before. Yeah, I mean, it's a lifestyle, bro. Like, it really is.
I got really into it.
Well, yeah, that's why I say, like, if you're spending, 4 hours a day, you might as well record yourself, right? You might as well post for other people to see what you're doing. You might as well sell the product that you're a part of.
Dude, I this flavor. I eat 3 scoops a day. I know it's a lot, but I eat 3 scoops of this a day.
I love the bag.
It has the cookie chunks.
The bag is this is the most appetizing bag that we have.
Yeah,
it actually looks like the bag is edible.
Damn, I can't believe you didn't want to do this, and I was so successful that I made you do this. That is so funny to me. That is so funny. You guys just released the strawberry flavor last week, and I said, I'm going to do this. And now here you are doing another one 2 weeks later.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, I'm the coolest.
Yeah, bro, you're the coolest person ever.
Let's go right into the olden Ilya days. I want to dive right into back when you might have been in debt.
Mm-hmm.
People, the OG Ilya stands know. You had a YouTube channel back in the day in Chicago.
Oh, yeah,
before you moved here.
Yep.
How did it start? What's the origin story? What's it have to do with Snapchat?
Why are you talking to me like I've never been on this podcast?
You know,
you're trying to learn about me.
Tell me where you got started. I want to know everything about you. For the next 30 minutes, man, I really get to know you.
Have we not talked about this?
Not the origin story.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was just I was in my plumbing company, and at the time I was I've always had this creative mindset, and I've always wanted to do videos, which now I express through the documentaries, but at the time I wanted just to try doing a YouTube channel with my 2 friends, Phil and Dima. And there was just whole talk about us moving to LA and collaborating with David and being in his videos. He'll help us grow, and then eventually we'll become our own, whatever. So we did it for a while, but the problem is, only it only worked 2/3 of the way because we all had our own separate jobs and all didn't show up all the time. We weren't let's drop everything, let's do it. It was kind of on the side.
I mean, those videos are funny. You guys are in your kitchen, you're wearing the chef outfit.
No, they were really fun, and they were funny. And they got a lot of views.
7.5 million on the video where you wrecked your friend's car.
Yeah.
You got a bulldozer and you dropped a rock on it.
Yeah.
Where'd you get the rock?
In my front yard. Just there was a big rock, we just picked it up.
What was the car buying process like? Because you destroyed his old car and you bought a new one. A little birdie told me that there was a issue with the car buying process.
Who told you that?
Dima.
No, there's no issue.
Oh, he said to ask you about the car buying experience.
You reached out to him for questions about me?
Yeah, I'm trying to get to know you, man.
Right. No, there was no issue.
Oh, he said that, and he said ask about the origin story. Fuck Dima.
No, there was no issue. We literally went to the dealership. I'm sure we ran into something, but it wasn't nothing crazy. We went to the dealership, put down money, and literally that day I got the car.
Oh, he made it seem like there was a whole thing.
No.
He fucked me.
No.
He fucked me. What was a regular day like for you in Chicago?
I wake up, take antidepressant pills.
No, you didn't.
No. It's a bad joke.
No edits, man.
Oh, this is raw?
Yeah, 100%.
Great.
For real, would you actually do that? Because I know what you do now. I'm just curious how it's different.
Take antidepressants.
Well, now I take them.
No, I don't know, bro. It's it was different every day. Just it is now with running a plump, any business.
But did you wake up at your early morning and get right to it? You worked out?
So before I moved to LA, I lived in the city, which was without traffic 50 minutes, 45 minutes away.
From your commute for work?
Yeah.
You moved to the city and your work was in the suburbs?
Yeah, it was brutal. It was the dumbest mistake I ever made. My apartment was sick, though, with a sick skyline.
You just wanted that experience?
I just wanted the experience of, I guess, living alone and then also, living in Chicago. That's kind of what everyone, that's the next step out of the suburbs to live in the city.
Yeah, for
That's kind
us,
of
it was like go to Hoboken, New Jersey, or New York City.
Exactly.
So that was for you.
Exactly. And so I got that experience, and it was dope, but my commute fucking sucked ass, and I had to wake up sometimes at like 4:30 in the morning to be able to beat traffic. And I would get up at 4:30, either go work out like near the apartment that I lived at, or I would work out near the office most likely, and then go to work from there.
I think you're such a fascinating individual.
Yeah, I think so too.
For your own comfort, you live in this beautiful $10 million home, but you'll still go out and get a hotel if it's hot in your room.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, sleep is really important to me.
Number one.
I
don't know why you don't just invest in blinds in your room.
Yeah. Well, I keep telling myself I'm going to move out.
It's been 3 years.
I know. I am eventually.
I mean, I'm new to meeting you. Have you ever almost moved out?
What do you mean, have I almost moved out? I didn't technically.
Hey, man, I'm just the host.
Listen, brother.
Yes, brother.
You know about this story, and you're the one that also convinced me, and no, most importantly, Alex, not to move out because you said it was quote unquote too far from the office.
I'm just meeting you today.
We put a deposit down on our apartment, if you don't remember.
Dude.
So Alex and I were ready to move out that weekend.
I watched your videos this morning.
But then we had a fucking
full
full ass intervention in David's living room with Jason's mom, Jason, you, Zach Justice. Like so random. Like everyone's like, dude, you shouldn't do this. Like I'm like about to like move across the fucking country. Like, yeah, I was ready to move out. I would have been living alone. I wouldn't have had this problem. I wouldn't have had to get hotels or sleep in the movie theater room because it's too fucking hot upstairs. Wouldn't have had to. But I am.
I'm just reading what's on the sheet.
All right, keep reading.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Did you go on dates in Chicago?
No, I didn't go on fucking dates in Chicago, Joe. I put my head down and worked. I had no social life.
What was your business time versus pleasure? Because now it's pretty businessy, I feel like.
It was 100 to 0. The first 2 years were actually 100 to 0.
And your only thing for yourself was working out? That was like your joy?
Yeah, as it is kind of now. Well, that's why I love my job now, right? Is because part of my job is to work out and to help other people work out. So I just found what my pleasure is and then mix that with desire to grow a business, and here I am.
What's your favorite thing about your job now then? Because if that is fitness, do you love networking with new people? Because I feel like the biggest smile I see on your face is when you're hanging out with other fitness freaks and you're trying to talk about what they do.
Yeah, totally. I mean, anybody that's in the business and or fitness world, I love talking to. Because the thing is aside from Alex, my friends currently aren't in that world. None of them. And it's kind of hard for me to, I guess, share my passion. I can't talk to Dave about it. He doesn't give a fuck.
He goes and weighs himself and leaves.
Yeah. He won't hear it. And yeah, same with everyone else. Everyone is just in such a different space, which is cool. So sometimes it is really hard, and I feel like Alex is really one of the only other people that I could and Bella too, that I could find comfort in talking to about the business. So, yeah.
How'd you view LA back when you lived in Chicago? Was it I'm never gonna move there? Chicago's my home.
No, I was always open to moving anywhere. I didn't really view it in any type of way. It was just, I guess it was a getaway for me at the time because I obviously didn't live here. So whenever I had visited, it was vacation.
And what'd you think of David's friends, his close
I can't
friends?
believe you have notes up right now, bro. That's crazy.
What kind of, how'd you view his friends? Jason, Joe? Did you like them at first? Did you think you and Joe would hit it off?
Joe isn't, are you talking third person right now?
It says Joe Vulpis.
Okay, yeah.
Did you like that guy?
We've talked about this before. And no, I didn't not like you. I just didn't know you.
Right.
Yeah.
So it was a little hard for you to open up to him at first?
Nope. Super easy. I think we hit it off right away pretty much.
Yeah. That's sick.
Yeah, man.
Cool. So it says you have this company, XEELA.
Dude, please.
What?
Please.
This is how I conduct the show now,
Can we
man.
just please be regular lightweights people?
This is how the show is. Everyone's used to an internet interview format, so people want to get to know you.
Yeah, okay. I understand that.
Mm-hmm. So can I continue?
Can we just talk about our week maybe, or other stupid shit that we usually talk about?
Sure. So what? Find any dogs in the highway or anything?
No.
Ride your motorcycle into a
Oh,
pool?
you know what I
Shut
did
up.
do?
What?
True story. I mean, it's not that crazy of a story. It's just like goes to show sometimes how what's the word?
Small?
No. What's the word when you're like really rash?
Rash?
Yeah, like
Abrupt?
yeah,
Quick?
it just goes to show like how abrupt I am sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
So you know that praying mantis I found in the garage?
Yeah, that you put in a cup and started carrying it around everywhere.
Yeah. So, for like a week straight, I started like taking care of it.
You're kidding.
I'm not. I wish I was. And I bought it an enclosure.
No, you didn't.
I went to Petco and I bought an enclosure. I bought different plants. I bought food for it.
What do you buy at Praying Mantis? What kind of food?
Crickets.
Oh,
It was actually so cool because I put it in the enclosure.
Where? In your room?
Mm-hmm.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
It was up in your room? Is it still there?
No, I'll tell you in a second what happened.
He snuck out. He tried killing me.
Well, it's actually funny because it did sneak out. Like I come home one day and he's gone from the enclosure. I was like, "What the fuck?" So I'm looking everywhere in my room, everywhere. I'm like turning shit over. I'm like looking. I'm trying to be like really careful because he's really small. I named him Pitbull, by the way.
Obviously.
Yeah. And so I swear to God, I'm looking everywhere for like 30 minutes, and I finally found he was just like randomly sitting on my bathroom door, like up top, and I was like, "You motherfucker!" So I grab him, put him back in the enclosure, whatever.
Wait, did you get like a nice glass one?
It was like $80. It wasn't anything crazy.
Like $600.
With an air filtration system and music.
I can't believe you're buying him crickets. This is a wild bug.
Yeah. I bought crickets. I bought him worms. I bought him.
Did you see him eat it?
Yeah, so that's what I was gonna get to. For the first few days, he wasn't eating. I was giving him dead animals. Then I read online that they like live animals, so I got live crickets, put him in the thing, and he caught one. I was like, "Oh, that's fucking sick." He caught a cricket, and I saw him eating it. And it just felt like really satisfying to see him eat the cricket. And so, whatever. Anyway, so like a week goes by, and I'm like amplifying his what's it called? His habitat. Like I'm buying more stuff.
Obviously.
Like I'm learning how to like take care of it more. But every time I would come back to the habitat, to the enclosure, he'd be like sitting at the top, like trying to get out.
Aww.
Yeah, so I got really sad, and I was like, this is not the way to live life. So I let him go in the backyard.
Oh,
After
wow.
like 7 days. Yeah, I took a picture of him after I let him go. Yeah, pretty sad.
Have you seen him since?
I haven't seen him, no.
I saw a little baby one today.
Where?
In the backyard by the pickleball court. I was going to tell you, but
Praying mantis?
yeah.
What?
Yeah, he was by the mirror behind the couch. He was chilling.
What? Shut up!
I swear to God.
That's probably him.
Well, wouldn't that be his son? He was
What?
like a little baby.
He was a baby.
Oh, maybe that was him.
You saw him by the mirror?
I swear to God, he's probably still there.
Wait. What mirror?
Remember, you know where the pickleball court is? There's those couches right there.
Yeah.
It's like as you're going into the living room, it's on that mirror right there. He was chilling on the side of the mirror.
Wow. That's him. That's my guy.
And he was watching you play pickleball.
He probably misses me.
I'm 100% sure he misses you.
Damn, that's crazy.
Fucking Pitbull.
Pitbull, man. I don't know why we started talking about this. Or you asked me if I had seen any dogs. No, but I did.
We found a 5-foot snake the other day. Did you
I
see
saw that, yeah.
Yeah, the whole idea we were going to put it in your room, but then we figured we didn't know when you were coming home, so then someone would have to sit in there with the snake waiting for you to come home.
Dude.
Would you have been pissed?
No. What kind of snake was it?
I think it was like not a garden snake, but maybe a gopher snake. But he was so tamed and not chill. He was super chill.
How did you know what kind of snake it was, though? Did you call your boy?
I was going to, but he didn't have the rattler, which I just found out sometimes they lose their rattler, so don't judge it by that.
Right.
But he also didn't have the triangle head. So I knew he wasn't a rattlesnake. So he wasn't poisonous.
Huh.
And when I had the pool
That
stick...
is such bad judgment. So his head wasn't a triangle, so definitely not poisonous.
He can't be poisonous. And then when I had the pool stick on him too, he was really chill.
Yeah.
But that's my
I'm sure he
regret.
loved you poking with the pool stick. I'm sure he's like, yeah, more of that.
I mean, I should have got him a tank. I should have brought him in here. That would have been sick if he was just in here. We both have bugs and snakes.
Is everything like deer? Like everything you catch? Spiders, everything.
You started training with Oliver Tree?
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
So his manager and I have worked out before, and like I was introduced to him by Brett, actually, by Brett Bassick. And yeah, he's just like super cool dude, and he's like, Oliver wants to train, so I was like, yeah, let's do it. And now he's on the 7-week program before he hits tour, and he's aiming to lose 12 pounds of fat.
Do you know how much he's lost already?
6 pounds.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's on his way. He's very committed. Very committed, dude.
I love when you bring people in because they normally want the morning slot, and that's my slot, so I get to see all these new people come in.
Yeah, it is interesting. And
are you ever gonna kick me out of that slot?
No, because you're not being trained by anybody. Yeah, it's just, it's so interesting to see him off camera because when he's on camera he's completely in character, but in person,
you can't say that.
What?
That's him.
Nah, people get it. He's a super chill dude.
Really cool guy.
Super, super, super cool. Yeah, I wish he was able to stay longer to like get more in shape, but still, he's still gonna look pretty good after, I think.
Are you doing a doc on him?
No.
What's that? Just a photo?
Yeah, he promotes XEELA, and it's just like that's the trade-off essentially.
Do you have anyone else in the works that I think is cool? Tom DeLonge.
Who?
Blink-182.
Oh yeah, he's coming by next week.
Cool.
Yeah, he actually mentioned it when he was at David's party. He's like, yo, I'm actually down to train.
He was at David's party? Yeah, Taylor Lautner was at David's party?
Yeah.
Did you think that was sick? Why don't you train him?
Yeah, because he's already ripped.
He's Lava Boy.
Yeah, he's ripped.
I wanted to talk to him so bad.
Well, you could have. He was there.
I didn't know what to say to him. I also don't know him that well.
Right.
What would I say?
Hey, like your work?
And then he says, what's your favorite movie? And what do I say? Shark Boy Lava Girl? It was like 19 years ago.
Yeah, but that would probably make him laugh. No, nobody cool in the works yet. But if you have any recommendations, let me know, because I would love to train. I'd love to train more like cool people.
A lot of people who come on the pod now, I give XEELA protein, and they're in love with it.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. Forrest Galante, obsessed with it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
You're giving away free bags of protein?
I'm like, yeah, so where do you get that much protein? Like, I didn't know you had that much stock.
Because we are missing a lot of stuff.
No, you can give away. I think that's cool, actually. Like,
yeah, because, I mean, Lightweight's only has the best gas.
You can also just say that you're an owner of the company, which is true.
Until I get my dividends. When do we start getting paid out?
Your dividends?
My dividends. I'm so bad at business.
When you start getting paid out, it's a great question. When I start getting paid out.
So you have to get paid out first?
No, not first. Everyone gets paid out at the same time, equivalently or respectfully to their.
For how much percent we have?
Yeah.
What do you have again?
Over 50.
And I have
0.25. So 0.25.
0.25.
Not 25.
Not even 25%. Because at first I thought I had 25%. Now I have 0.25%.
Yeah, so a little bit less than that.
Okay.
Hey, man, it's all good. I mean,
how much DOUGHBRIKS do I have?
I didn't realize you had any.
You guys didn't give me any?
No, that wasn't. I asked Dave originally. He's like, I'll think about it. So I'm not sure if he had.
So it might be mine?
Maybe.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
I have fan questions.
Huh?
I have fan questions.
Fan questions?
Yeah.
Damn, son, you are really ready.
Do you miss lightweights? Nope.
Truthfully, the only reason that I say I don't miss it is because it's just something that I don't have to think about anymore. And I'm just so busy that it's hard for me to miss. But, if I wasn't as busy as I was and trying to fucking do 100 things, I would definitely miss it. And I think that, like, I will get to a point where I'm like, damn, I wish I did do this as, like, a hobby as free time.
So I'm going to take off the next question. Are you coming back? Have you ever considered doing a fat to fit challenge?
Me, like, personally, myself?
Yeah, what is that?
Where basically I
gain weight on purpose?
On purpose, yeah. I have thought about that, and the perfect time would be when I get my shoulder surgery.
Yeah, when is that?
I haven't planned it yet. But yeah, after I get my shoulder surgery, I'm going to have to stop working out completely. Like, I can't even run. It's really bogus.
Why? You can't have the blood pressure? Like,
no,
moving around?
Your shoulder has to be, like, completely at rest for a certain amount of time.
And is it completely fixed after that? I don't get it.
So it depends. I've heard it's like, I don't know the exact percentages, but 50-50. A lot of people say that it does work for them. A lot of people say it doesn't. It just really depends on like your surgeon and what kind of procedure it is and your body, you know? So I don't know if it'll work, but it's definitely worth a shot because it's just like it's getting out of hand. But yeah, point is, yeah, Fat to Fit, definitely will do that. And I will show everybody that I am going to get overweight and that I will cut it all back using my supplements in my program.
How did you break your shoulder? Like, what started it?
I dislocated it when I was 18 playing soccer.
And that was the first time.
First time, worst pain ever.
What'd you do? Fall?
I fell on my elbow and I popped out.
Oh,
and so it was out of its socket for like 2 hours. And I remember that was the worst fucking pain ever. Worst. And then since then, I've dislocated it probably 20 times.
as simple as you sleeping.
Yeah, I mean, it's it's on my mind throughout the day at least 2-3 times a day.
If people have the money, do they mostly get the surgery right away?
It's just like depends on what exactly you have. Like I don't know because I haven't gone to a doctor, but I think I have a torn labrum from what I've looked up online, and that's not something that's fixable. So yeah, you would get surgery with that, but I do know people that just have lived with it their whole life because they don't believe in the surgery, and I've also known people that do get it right away that they're like, yeah, this is the best thing ever. Oh, wow. My buddy actually from Chicago, he has the same thing as I do, on both shoulders. It's just fucked up.
Ow.
He's actually dislocated it while doing bench press, which is like the scariest thing ever.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So
I saved your life the other day. You were doing bench press and you didn't lock the bar.
Oh, that was like a month ago.
Oh.
The other day.
Yesterday.
Anyways, my buddy got the surgery and he's like, that was the best decision I've ever made in my life.
Oh wow. LASIK was mine.
Yeah, I heard LASIK works. Wouldn't know I'm 100% 2020.
Yeah. Well, I never had braces, so my teeth have been perfect my whole life.
I've never had braces either.
I mean, I've never dislocated my shoulder, so like I could do this
cool.
all day.
Yeah, so can I though.
When the chicken dance comes on, does it stress you out?
Yeah, I try not to participate. I leave the room.
Yeah.
I get really red and I just leave.
Yeah.
People go, where are you going? And
I have my praying mantis. I gotta go feed him.
I have to lie, yeah.
Yeah.
I go, well, your praying mantis, you let it go. That's what you say.
That's what I say, yeah.
And then I just leave. I have nothing to say after that.
Right.
Yeah.
Dylan Danis, Logan Paul, who's gonna win?
I have no idea. I would assume Dylan? I don't know, man. You never know with those fights. Like, if you had asked me about Jake Paul now.
Jake Paul versus Nate Diaz, who'd you think was gonna win?
Jake Paul.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Why?
Because he's just like, everybody that he's fighting does not give a fuck if they lose.
How much money
Jake Paul has everything to lose. Those people have nothing to lose.
How much money do you think Nate Diaz pulled in from that fight?
I don't know, a couple million.
Like 3?
Maybe.
Yeah, just to lose in a boxing match, which he's not a boxer.
He doesn't give a fuck. He's Nate Diaz. He doesn't care. You know what I mean? His reputation is set. People know he's an old motherfucker. People know. So, like, what does he have to lose? He didn't even fucking train. You know what I mean? He fucking walked in that ring and started fucking around. Jake Paul trained. He knew he couldn't lose no matter what. He overtrained, bro. Like, that's why you know he's going to fucking win.
Do you remember when Susie did Rough and Rowdy boxing?
Yeah, that was fucking brutal.
Did you know who she first called out?
Sammy, I think, right?
Grace O'Malley.
Oh, Grace O'Malley, sorry. Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Do you remember her saying that she was going to try and fight her?
Kind of, yeah.
I had Brianna Chicken Fry on my podcast, on this year-old podcast yesterday, and she said how she was with Grace when Susie randomly DMs her and goes, fuck you, bitch, you fucking dumb bitch, fuck you, you want to fight, bitch? And her and Grace were just so confused at why Susie's talking mad shit. Turns out she was trying to get in Rough and Rowdy with her.
Dude, I don't like that side to like that fight world.
Like that you just have to talk shit to somebody?
Yeah, like I would never be able to do that. You know what I mean? Like,
you asked me if I wanted to box if I would ever box for like 150K.
Yeah.
Would you?
No.
Why?
I just think it's too dangerous. It's not worth it. Like going against somebody, potentially humiliating yourself. Like, it's not my sport. It's not my place. You know what I mean? It's like, why would I get embarrassed at something that I'm obviously not fucking good at? So
you don't want to fight me?
Nope.
Okay.
No, not fighting you.
Is Bella Ilya's favorite worker? That's from a fan. Built by Bells.
That's what Bella asked.
I don't know who Bella is.
Interesting.
It just says built by Bells.
Bella is definitely one of my favorites.
Like top 5?
Well, she's one of my favorite employees I've ever hired, ever.
Really?
And I've hired over 100. So she's definitely up there. Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I mean, she's an impressive human. So
You can see giving your company to her one day?
yeah, all of it.
100%.
Yeah. I'm going to hand it over to her.
That's really cool, man.
Yeah, she's going to be super rich.
That's really, really cool. Hot takes.
Okay.
Deep dish pizza is the best.
No, it's not. It's fucking not. It's just not. It's a casserole. It's not even a pizza, to be honest with you. Like, take that shit somewhere else. It only belongs in Chicago. Don't bring it anywhere but Chicago.
When I picture deep dish, I picture Pizza Hut. And I just picture like a commercial where it actually does look kind of appetizing.
It's so funny how a lot of people like say DOUGHBRIKS is deep dish just because it's a thick pizza, so they think.
But it's
like
not at all.
No, not at all. It's not even
Deep dish
close.
is like smothered in sauce, right?
Yeah. If you guys have not tried deep dish, trust me, it's not the same as DOUGHBRIKS.
DOUGHBRIKS is just thick slice. What is it?
Yeah.
Detroit pizza almost?
It's like Detroit style,
Which is thick crust?
thick crust, but Detroit style is typically in rectangles. Ours is in a pan that's
Circular?
round. Yeah.
Do you have Sicilian slices?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. It's just not our style.
When's the pasta pizza coming out?
Probably in a month or so.
Whoa.
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet.
I have.
You like
not. I have not
it?
tried
Okay,
it.
you have not. Okay.
I saw Brad Cooper the other day.
Bradley
Almost.
Cooper?
Almost, yeah.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Nope.
No. Pop-Tarts are overrated.
True.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like Pop-Tarts.
That is so wrong.
They're so sweet and just like not good.
They're
There's
so
many-
good.
Nah, strudels are good though.
Ew.
Nah, strudels are the best.
No, cinnamon toast Eggos.
Nah. But Pop-Tarts I get.
It's crazy.
When I see
how-
a Pop-Tart, I don't get like excited.
No, I picture a s'mores Pop-Tart. You put it in the toaster, you break off the ends, and you just get the icing.
Bro, you know what we made as a prototype?
What?
I can't even describe this dessert to you. But imagine like a really, really soft like angel bar.
What's an angel? Like an
I
angel
don't know.
food cake?
Sure.
Well,
Sure.
is it? Because I don't know what an angel bar is.
Kind of. Yeah.
Okay.
Angel food cake's like it kind of like just
That moist cake.
disintegrate. Yes.
Moist, fluffy, white cake.
Yes. Imagine
Whoa.
that for XEELA, but protein style. And it tastes, dude, when I tried it, I dead ass was like, I cannot believe that this is a protein bar.
It's a bar,
Not a bar,
a cake.
but like it is like, it's like a square, like little slice.
Uh-huh.
It's not a bar, but it would come in like a slice form.
How many grams of protein?
I want to say it was like 15.
Would you sell? What would
Would
it
you-
be
no, I give it away
individually
for
packed?
free.
No, we're not selling those.
It was it would be individually packed, or we would sell it by like the box. Yeah, but Joe, if you tried it, you would scream. You would scream.
Do you just taste these samples all day?
No, this is rare because like it's kind of like outside of my comfort zone because now we're talking about food,
Yeah.
and it's just like
Do you have to get a different license for that?
I would assume because I think those are through the FDA. You can't just like this is not through the FDA. Whereas bars and like protein bars now that's a consumable food, so you have to go through the FDA, which is like a whole thing. And maybe one day I don't know, but it was fucking like the type of shit where you try and you're like, I've never tasted anything like this for like a protein style healthy snack ever before. Yeah, it was cool.
What are some of your other favorite protein snacks? Those puff pastries, their cereal.
The Snack House.
Yeah.
I love those. They're only like, dude, some of them are 90 calories for fucking 15 grams of protein. They're like kind of fill you up. So those are good.
Remember those Elite Sweet Donuts?
Those were okay.
Oh, I love those.
Legendary bars. Those are pretty good.
Are those like Pop-Tarts?
Yeah. Those are pretty good. Yeah.
Pugs are ugly.
Agreed.
What the fuck?
Sorry.
There's something wrong with you, man.
I mean, look, I don't discriminate. Like, if you like pugs, I'm happy for you.
They're giant.
I don't look at it and go, ew. But like I'm also not like, aw. I'm definitely not that. Like nowhere near that.
Were you emotional at my wedding? Were you jealous
Yeah, I was super jealous.
of Kate?
Yeah. Like, God damn it. Never get to see him again. Did you like my card?
Yeah, it was fucking sick.
Did you like smile at it or no? Was that funny?
No, I loved it.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else did you think of the wedding? Did you hear my vows? Were you listening?
Yeah,
What'd you think?
of course.
Because you go to weddings a lot, and you actually do love.
I don't go to weddings a lot.
I thought you do.
No. That was like my third wedding ever.
Oh, I feel like you've been to like 10.
No. I've only been to 3. That was the third one.
And how did that rank compared to the other 2?
It was great.
Number 1?
Definitely.
Really?
I don't know. I actually, to be honest with you, I'm very happy for people that do get married and like really enjoy each other's company, but I like for whatever reason don't like weddings.
Oh, I thought you did.
No. I don't like weddings. It's just like the process of it. I feel like
you do this, and then you
yeah,
walk over here,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
you sit, and you eat, then you dance.
Yes, exactly. Like I just don't like the like strategic procedural thing. You know?
When you saw me walking down the aisle, did you like my music?
Yeah, I did. That was great. What was it? Mission Impossible? No, not Mission Impossible.
It's just like that epic, like dun
Dun dun.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was great.
Did you like the food?
I love the food. Dude, I ate so much that night.
It was Michelin star chefs.
Yeah, it was great. The pizza was great. The pasta was great.
Did you get cake?
Cake was great. Got cake.
Did you eat cake that night, Reggie?
Eat cake.
You ate
yep.
Reggie's cake?
Yeah, I ate Reggie's cake. I ate yogurt or the frozen yogurt or whatever it
Gelato.
was. Gelato. Yeah. Yeah, it was all great, man.
Did you dance with anybody?
Like, yeah, I danced with everybody.
Anybody?
It was all our friends, bro.
It was like your grandma, your mom, and our friends.
Yeah. It was in like a 300-person wedding. If I danced with somebody, you would have known. You would have known that second. Kate would have been like, look.
Ilya over there. It really goes by really fast.
Yeah, it does. Where are you going on your honeymoon? You said Italy?
Italy, Amalfi Coast, Paris.
You've never been to either, right?
I've been to Paris. Like, I've been to the Louvre. Caitlin really wants to go see the Mona Lisa. I've seen it already.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Don't even get to really appreciate it because there's so many fucking people and it's such a small painting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
if we'll get like 20 feet away, we'll be lucky.
Yeah, that's what it was for us. We didn't even get in line. We just saw it from far. Because you have to get in line to see the painting. It's not just like you go and it's there. It's like a 30, 40-minute wait to get up to the painting.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Wait, when did you go to Paris?
When I was like 19, 18, 17.
For what?
Just with family.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so we did the whole Euro trip. We went to Paris, Italy, and the UK. And it was fun, but I was in like that rebellious teenage phase of I don't want to be here with my parents.
Oh, yeah, it's different. See, I'm glad that I didn't do that because my parents always wanted to go, and I was like, no, fuck no. I'm absolutely not going to Europe. Fuck Europe.
Right.
But now I'm like, that's where I want to go. Like,
I want to, like, when we go to Greece, we're going to like where you see all those Instagram photos. Everything's like those white walls.
Are you going to Mykonos?
Walls. No, we're going to, I don't know. She knows more than I do. I'm that TikTok that just shows up and Venmos her.
Right. So, Greece, Amalfi Coast,
Positano.
That's Amalfi Coast.
Oh.
And then Paris.
Eiffel Tower. Our hotel's like right near there.
Nice. Those are the 3 countries, though, right?
Yeah. Did you go to the top of the Eiffel Tower?
Yeah.
To the tippy top?
Very top. Yeah.
Isn't that there's a guy's apartment up there, right? Eiffel.
Nope. He moved out.
But wasn't that his apartment?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Oh.
Yeah. But Amalfi Coast is fucking so beautiful, bro. Like out of a movie.
That's on the water.
Cliffs, like really, really steep cliffs.
The colorful doors.
Everything about it.
Yeah.
It's an amazing place. It really is a place where you go and like you can just completely relax. Wow. It's cool. It's very cool.
Oh, I'm so pumped for that.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I'm excited for you. That's going to be cool. Amalfi Coast is cool.
Greece, Italy, and
I didn't like Mykonos when I went, but that's because it was fucking mad windy.
Uh-huh.
But maybe other parts of Greece could be cool.
Did you go in September when you went? When did you guys go?
I think it was like
Wasn't it September,
August.
October?
No, it was like August or September. It was August, I'm pretty sure. But no, you're gonna love it.
You want to surprise us?
Yeah, I'm surprised you're there.
Oh, that'd be so sick. The three of us spending our honeymoon together. The dream.
Like low key, I don't know why, but like I really like that. Like I love third wheeling.
How come you don't third wheel with us ever?
But do you know what I'm saying? Like, do you know what I mean? Because it gives me like the perfect amount of energy to give to you, and vice versa. Where like it gives you fun because you're not just alone together, and it gives me fun because I'm like, doing the thing with you.
Yeah.
And then you get your time alone and I get my time alone. So it's like the perfect like balance.
I love having a third wheel.
Right? Yeah, I would too.
We go out to dinner with Todd. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
You should come out to dinner with us.
I will.
Okay. Shark bite? Ugh.
No, I fucking.
Why do you have a shark bite tattoo?
I don't know. I just saw it on Instagram. Thought it'd be cool.
Genuinely?
Yeah.
No.
What do you mean no? It's like all my tattoos pretty much. Oh, except for this one.
The pineapple, upside down pineapple?
No. Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
What is that one?
The definition of insanity?
Yeah.
Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results.
Where'd you see that? Instagram quote?
Far Cry 3.
Oh, right.
It's funny. Someone actually, I was at a party one time and they saw my tattoo and they're like, Far Cry 3. And I was like, I was so struck. I was so taken back. I was like, what the fuck? You play Far Cry 3? He's like, yeah, it's my favorite game. I'm like, same.
He lifts up his sleeve. He's like, yo.
It's a continuation of the quote.
Do you still have my name tattooed on your butt?
Yep, I didn't get that removed.
Same with Julian on your front?
Yep.
Does anyone ever ask about it? Any chicks?
Yep. Every day. All those girls that I have over, every one of them.
What do they say?
They say, who's Julian? And then I turn around and they go, who's Joe? And then I go, don't worry about it. My friends.
I have Hope tattooed on my leg. Caitlin had to make sure that I never dated a Hope.
She looked through all your past girlfriends.
She's looking at my following list. Hope. Ilya, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for spending your time with us. If you haven't yet, you can now pre-order the XEELA protein cookies and cream flavor. This is my flavor. I made this happen, and I think that's the coolest fucking thing. That this wouldn't have happened had I not lost 20 pounds and stuck it to the man. Because when I first said I was going to do it, the man said, I doubt it. And here I am now. I have my own protein, and it tastes incredible. I'm so proud of it. Again, I had nothing to do with it.
No, you had everything to do with it. Guys, it's out on the 29th, Tuesday. So today, when the podcast goes up, it is available for pre-order. And again, it is limited edition. And I really do mean that. Like, we're running one batch of this, and there's no more. It is gone.
What happens if I sell it out? Can I pick another protein flavor Christmas time?
Sell it out
cool.
in how long?
In 1 month. If I can sell out this bag of protein in 1 month, can I do another protein flavor Christmas time? And guys, this isn't like a ploy or a setup. Like, we're not like setting it up because we're going to do it in December. Ilya hates me. He does not want to do this. This is us sticking it to Ilya for leaving us.
If you can sell it out in 15 days, in 2 weeks, 15 days.
Okay.
Then I guarantee you another flavor.
Guys, there's a limited number. So if you need protein, if you want to try protein, check out the cookies and cream. Don't get any of the other flavors.
Wait, hold on a second. Also, like, tell people, like, why protein, right? Because it's not just a flavor. Like, explain.
Oh, why I like it?
Like, not why you like it, but, like, why it helped you. Like, why it helped you gain muscle and, like, fucking lose weight and not get hungry. Like, all those things are why we're doing this.
You're right. You
like,
told me. Okay.
You know what I mean?
You're right. Anytime that I have a chocolate craving, I take a scoop of protein instead. It gets rid of that fix. It is not whey protein, so when I take a scoop of it, I'm light on my feet. I can take a cup of this.
Doesn't bloat.
Go do my cardio. I don't get bloated.
Yeah.
I gave it to Forrest Galante. He said the exact same thing. He loves it. He feels so light afterwards because he was taking whey protein.
Yeah.
And he's like, sometimes he feels bloated. I'm like, just try it. Let me know what you think. It's vegan. That doesn't matter to me. It's third-party tested.
It's really lean, so it's got 150 calories for 25 grams of protein, right? So 2 scoops is 50 grams of protein, which is like a third of what you need for most people for the day, and it's only 300 calories.
And for me, when I am doing my when I'm counting my calories, I only get, I think, 40 grams of protein, 40 grams of fat a day. This is only 3.5 grams of fat. So I'm able to take it. I take 2 or 3 scoops of this a day, genuinely.
Long story short, it fills you up. It fulfills your protein needs for the day. It's fucking delicious, and it's good for you.
Please.
That wasn't, by the way, guys, that wasn't like us trying to like sell you on it. That's like just the cold hard facts, and that's
I do take it.
and that's part of the reason as to why Joe was able to gain that much muscle.
Yeah. Because I also eat really lean, and this is part of my lean diet. So that's sick. Thanks for making this bag for me too. It's so cool.
Yeah, I love the bag.
I'm gonna put it up here.
My favorite bag. Hell yeah.
No, it's behind me.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for having me, Joey.
Yeah, go watch the new documentary with Susie. It's out now.
Yep.
Go check out XEELA.
Most importantly, go check out the pre-order link. It's going to be linked, I assume, wherever Joe posts this.
Right below.
Right below. Pre-order today. Lightweights!
Out! Your penis looks so much bigger than it used to be.